Hey, what's up guys, this is Marl here. After watching episode 5 of the Boruto anime, I'm here to give you my review of it. Then episode 5, The Transfer Student. I think it was titled The Mysterious Transfer Student. Well, either way, it was the introduction to Mitsuki to the main story now. And I have to say, this episode was actually quite... It had its moments. It was basically like, Mitsuki's appearance... What I thought it was basically... It had some comedy business and on some parts. But this episode is mostly focused on both sides of Mitsuki coming in as a student from the Hidden Sound Village, and Shino as a teacher. And Mitsuki as a student, he came off with the personality that he's very elusive. He's also weird, as Boruto said, but he's someone that you can be friends with, like Boruto did. And we're going to see glimpses of shades of Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada, the new Team 7, sometime in the future, whenever they graduate and come into the three-man squads. Also, I want to point out the fact that during the episode, there was a scene here where Mitsuki is basically talking to someone, most specifically. He's talking to Orochimaru. Maybe or maybe not, but he mentioned that about him. I'm not sure I don't think he's my son yet, or he's basically, I wonder if he's my son. By son, I know you mean the star, not like the child to a parent. Basically hinting the fact that he may be the son to his moon. A la Sasuke and Naruto were, when Naruto was the sun and Sasuke was the moon back when they were Shinobi. So yeah, this is like a small glimpse of the fact that maybe we get to see a Boruto sun and a Mitsuki moon situation later on in the future when they get older. Because at the point in the future, we don't know what happens to Sarada or Mitsuki yet. We don't know if they're dead or they're doing something else. When Boruto was fighting against Kiwaki. And as for Shino as a teacher, though, this also took a part of like half of it was like we spend most of the time we spend some stuff with Mitsuki, but there's also some parts of Shino as a teacher where since he has some problem students, but then as a class he can't actually control them well, which led to him. Well, first of all, he managed to create a whole party for welcoming Mitsuki, which was fine. All well and good until one of the students actually hugged the bear in order to find out they were being controlled by Shino's insects. She freaked out, all the bugs just freaked out. Mitsuki ended up using a wind style jutsu and blew them all away. And it caused the whole party to be destroyed and some of the construction to be halted for a bit. And upon hearing that what the students say by his teacher, there was a scene of him being struck by shurikens and then hit by a giant wrecking ball at the end of it. But brought his mood down for a bit. Like he's not fit to be a teacher since he has these problem students to teach. And also that leads to him being possessed by the Shadow Beast that possessed both Denki and Lee and two people in this episode to go berserk. And on the top of that Shadow Beast thing, it turns out that this Shadow thing, we don't know exactly what it is just yet, is able to possess people when they're feeling down, or at least when they're upset. Like Denki got possessed in the first episode when he was down by his father. Metal was possessed by him when Shigeda made fun of him, in some way made fun of him because despite his physical talent, he has performance anxiety issues, which makes him kind of like a weak student. And two random people, one student got face berserk because he got so mad at the fact that he was a fail from the academy, while the other one was possessed. Well, everyone was mad at the students for destroying the academy again, for the construction. Now Shion gets possessed because he's feeling down as a teacher, being brought down by his own students. And this was especially towards the end of the episode where he gets possessed by it. Ultimately, referring to the next episode that leads up to him, possessed Shino going against Boruto, Shigeda, and Mitsuki. That's a little bit of a tease for the next episode. So we get to see how a team dynamic between Boruto, Mitsuki, and Shigeda will be like against a teacher from an older generation. But this is Shino Aburame from the Aburame clan. I may have mispronounced that, but I was reading a little too fast. Going against one of the Aburame clan, also wanted to call out 11, actually wanted to call out 12 back then, So he knows he knows like it's hot flash and shinobi. And also on the topic of the whole thing with Boruto's eye, the one eye Tenseigan. Not only that Boruto can see it, even Mitsuki can see it too as well. He also said, "Oh, you can see it too." Basically, Mitsuki can also see the same shadowy figure that possesses people too. We don't exactly just know, Boruto doesn't know exactly what's going on with them. And we found that Mitsuki can see them as well. Means that he's also able to have some sort of visual jutsu. He is from the Hidden Sound Village, so I'm not exactly sure what Orochimaru did to him exactly to make him see it. But overall, seeing that Mitsuki turned as a character, he definitely has the personality. Before the movie, he came up before the movie. We don't know how his personality was before he became before the movie. So basically, he's wired weirdly because he's a new student. Beaver the Hidden Sound Village, people were skeptical just because he came from the same place as Orochimaru was, but that was back then. This is the future. So times have changed. So actually, overall, I like this episode. And I also get this. Oh, one more thing before I go. I also want to point out during that fight scene between some of the students against that construction worker went berserk, there was a small glimpse, a small move that Boruto did. In episode 2, it was when Boruto took on Iwaki. It did the same physical jutsu like Sasuke did. He almost did the eagle eye. You know when he takes down the guy from Sasuke grabs the guy from the air, but also brings him down from head first. Things like trying to he's like doing the pile driver. If you know you're wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. He's doing the pile driver. He brings it up for lands head first. Boruto's going to do the same thing, but the guy's neck was down. So in order for him hit Boruto's going to do the same thing to him. But Mitsuki ended up diving into the wind because he would die. And he's trying to be so hard right now. It's just basically you're just pretty much forcing him to do it. But it was a nice little homage to see him actually do it. Being the fact that Boruto can definitely be like the generation Sasuke, but not in the way that Sasuke how he came to be. Maybe we get to see more Boruto coming to his own, and we're going to hopefully see more whole Boruto as the sun and Mitsuki as the moon situation, when Naruto and Sasuke were the sun and moon respectively. Next episode is basically a 3-on-1 fight against the possessed Shino, called The Final Lesson. Not too sure that doesn't mean Shino end as a teacher. Not exactly too sure yet, but hopefully that Boruto, Mitsuki, and Shikida can deal with it. And we get to hopefully get to see more Mitsuki come to his own character in the next episode. Overall, I liked it. What do you guys think? Who saw the episode 5? It's live. It's also on. I'm pretty sure the episode is out right now. So if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and watch it. And that's all I pretty much gotta say about this episode. Mitsuki's finally coming to his own. We have the main ensemble now, at least the main 7, basically come full into play. And next episode is going to be Shino versus Boruto, Shikida, and Mitsuki. So we'll see what happens there. So if you like my video, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, share with a friend, and I'll see you all next time in the next video. Laters.